Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ramli, and I'm here today to talk to you about how to become a wise student in college or university. But before we move into it, I want to ask you, what does it mean to be wise? To me, it has nothing to do with a person's IQ or degree. A wise person is someone who applies common sense. That sounds paradoxical, right? But common sense is common. After all, it's about the insight, insights, lessons, and wisdoms everyone knows. But the problem is that not everyone applies what they know. In fact, it is it is very uncommon to see people applying common sense. I know a few people who I consider as wise, and none of them are considered geniuses. They are just really able experiences, calm, and good people who live normal life. In this talk, I wanna share you the three habits or behavior I've observed from watching them. And the first one is rely on facts, not assumption. Most of people make assumption without realizing it. Every time we are not sure about something, we are making assumption. If I send someone an email about a proposal for example, uh, and they don't get back to me in 2 days, and I think they are not interested, I'm making an assumption. The beliefs that someone isn't interested because they don't um, instantly respond, just an idea that's not based on facts. As long as I don't get a response in that scenario, I can say that whether we have a deal or not. In our daily life, we make countless of these assumptions, and most of our judgments are based on our personal beliefs. The problem is we can't trust our belief simply because they are so subjective. Instead, rely on fact and avoid interpreting um, everything based on your ideas, belief, and feelings. A quickly shortcut you can apply is this: observe your thoughts and ask yourself, how do I know what I am thinking is true? You'll often find that you either need to ask more questions, to research, or simply wait until you receive feedback. And the second habit is read a lot and read widely. Every wise person I know was I know has very broad set of knowledge, ranging from history to economics to psychology. We are all equipped with this fascinating brain, that the perfect um, instrument for solving the problem. But that instrument needs energy and food to properly function. Feeding your body is easy, you eat. But what about feeding your mind? This is something not a lot of people take seriously. Most people stays consist of works and leisure. Uh, at what moment you do nurture your mind? It is when you are intellectually challenged. That doesn't happen a lot at our what is it at our work or social interaction, but and it's sure as hell that doesn't happen when we are consuming entertaining content. The best way to challenge yourself is to acquire knowledge. The easiest way to do that is to read a book. You can also listen to a book or take a course. Wise people do something um, that challenges their minds every day. They read a lot and they read widely because most mental stimuli comes from learning about new things. And the final habits or the last is learn from your mistakes. Wise people see mistake as lessons. We all make bad judgment and mistakes that not what matter how you respond after you make a mistake. That's the key. Do you use it to learn, or do you become more risk averse after every mistake you make? Um, the former will help you grow, the latter will advance your decay. As you go, as you go through life, it is important to realize it is okay to make mistakes. The smartest people in the world don't necessarily make favor mistakes. They just don't let their mistakes go to waste. There is no uh, overrating them to all the things I've learned from wise people. They make sure um, and they get something positive and useful out of every interaction, everything they do, everything they do fit on top of everything else they do. That's how you create a positive cycle for yourself. That means your life will be only get better. And as a student, we must improve our critical thinking to become wise student. Maybe enough for this talks. And I'm sorry if there are so many mistakes come from our or my words. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.